Hello there everyone, this is Lilith and welcome back to another video for Altenew. Today I'm going to be sharing a project I created with the new antique rose stamp set, which is in our new August release. So the first thing I'm going to do is create my flowers. So these are beautiful layering flowers and you've got two flowers in there. So I'm going to be using my Misty tool just because I'm stamping lots of flowers and this will just speed up the process and it will also help me layer the different parts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my base of my flower and I'm going to be using two colors. So the first shade is Pink Pearl and then I'm going to also stamp three base images in a really subtle yellow color, which is called Buttercream. Once I have finished with the base color, I'm going to add my different layers. Now for the more peachy pink flowers, I'll be using Pink Pearl, Coral Bliss, Heartbeat and Vineyard Berry. For the yellow flower, I'm going to be using Buttercream, Mango Smoothie, Caramel Toffee and Paperback. Once I've finished stamping all my flowers, I'm going to stamp some little leaves. I'll be using Misty Mint, Sweet Loaf and Just Green. So this is a very, very easy stamp set to use. The stamps line up beautifully and you can create these really beautiful flowers using this stamp set. Once I've finished stamping all my flowers, I'll be using the coordinating dies to cut them out. So I'm going to finish off stamping my leaves, and then all I have to do is take the coordinating dies. So with the Antique Roses set, you get the coordinating dies. You can buy them if you want to, and you get the leaf dies and the 2 flowers. So now that I have cut out my flowers and my leaves, I'm going to assemble my mini book. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some card which I cut to size. I don't remember the size exactly. I think it's probably a card size, so probably 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I have just cut out some pattern paper. This is the grey and white paper pack from Altenew, and I have popped on some pattern paper to my cardboard, and once I have stuck those papers on there, I'm just going to punch out some holes where I can put my rings through them. So popping the paper onto some cardboard will just strengthen the mini book, and that's what you want if you want to have a nice sturdy cover. So to decorate my cover, I'm going to take 3 flowers, 2 pink ones, and then a larger yellow one, and then also just pop a couple of leaves on there. Once I've finished, I'm going to add the inner pages, and the inner pages are just different patterns papers from the same paper pack. And I have punched holes in the same spots. Now once I have done that, all I have to do is put my rings through them. And then once I have my photos printed out and my journaling, I can just add them to my pages. Now, to make the inner pages a little more interesting, I'm going to add a couple of those die cuts which I have left over. And for my title, I'm going to use this beautiful simple set which has the word lovely on it, which I've just stamped in some obsidian ink, which is a very beautiful black ink and stamps really nice and crisp. So I have got some leftovers from the cuts I created earlier on, and I'm just going to add those to the top and to the bottom just to create a little bit more interest and to break up the paper. So I've got some wider strips and some smaller strips, and I'm just going to use variants of that. So I'm just going to swap some of the papers around so that I have a small strip at the bottom and then a wide strip to the left hand side. I'm going to copy that, then a wide strip to the right hand side, and once again start with a small strip on the bottom hand side. And I'm just going to continue this through the whole mini book until I am finished. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you've got some ideas for a future project. If you've got any comments or questions, just pop them in the comment section or on the Altenew scrapbook blog. Don't forget that with the giveaway we've got some amazing prizes up for grabs, so don't forget to visit the Altenew scrapbook blog or our card blog and leave a comment on there as well. All links to supplies are on the scrapbook blog or in the comment section below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon with more inspiration from Altenew. Bye bye.